Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Life of Brian. I am here with my 2009 first generation Audi R8 with a proper 6-speed manual. And in today's installment of 5 things I aggressively tolerate, I'm going to go through a list of 5 things I aggressively tolerate about this car. And yeah, let's hop right in. So the first thing I aggressively tolerate about my 2009 Audi R8 is the looks of the car. I think the design is just timeless. This is a 2009, so it is 15, 16 years old and still looks very modern. The great thing about the R8 is, I think, even going through the generations, comparing it to the final R8 that rolled off the assembly line, I think, what was it, 2023, I think, was when the final R8 came out. Could be mistaken about that, guys, but there's not much differences. I mean, you know, a few aesthetics, a few trim pieces here and there. Obviously, the final R8s, the V10s, a little bit more muscle, a little more grunt, a little more aggressive exterior styling cues. But overall, I actually prefer the look of the first gen R8s. That spaceship look, the quintessential R8 that you're used to seeing in the Iron Man movie. Just a great, fantastic looking car. I have a Gallardo, which again, as you guys know, these cars, the Gallardo and the R8, are very similar, share some similarities. And I just, greatly prefer the R8 for a myriad of reasons. But yeah, the first thing I definitely aggressively tolerate about the R8 is the looks. It looks fantastic, and I think 10, 20 years from now, it still will look fantastic. Second thing, just hop on in while I'm back here, that I really aggressively tolerate about the R8 are the quad, or the double exhaust tips, quad exhaust tips total. I really like the look of having the dual exhaust tips on either side like that. Of course, for you M3 lovers, having or Corvette, I assume as well, having the center stacked, if you will, center mounted quad exhaust. I think that's kind of the ultimate look. I really love that look. But I have quite a few cars also have this double exhaust on either side. I think it makes the car look very symmetrical, makes it look very aggressive. And again, this car is not stupidly fast. I think it's 420 horsepower, naturally aspirated V8. But yeah, really love the aesthetic it gives the car, and especially from the back, I really love this view. It's one of my favorite angles of the car. The third thing I aggressively tolerate, guys, is this nice kind of window here. You can come in and see the beautiful V8 engine. Now, I have a 360 Modena, which obviously has the same kind of clear glass window where you can kind of see the engine bay. My Gallardo, unfortunately, does not have the clear window. It's covered. But really love the look of this. And again, it's a V8. People are like, oh, why are you showing off a V8? But back then, again, that's 2009, guys. I think this is before the the V10 variant had been introduced. So the V8 was the most power you could get. But again, it's still a beautiful engine bay. It looks fantastic. I love the fact you can see the engine. It's a very nice touch, very classy look. And again, really makes the rear angle of the vehicle really kind of stand out. Going to the side of the vehicle, guys, the fourth thing that I aggressively tolerate about this vehicle is, of course, the side blades. Now, of course, if you've ever driven an R8, seen an R8, that, of course, the shape, but the side blades is usually the second thing that kind of catches people's eyes. That was a very unique trait of the R8 when it came out. It became known for it. A lot of people, I don't know, a lot maybe, but some people had the side blades kind of color matched to the body, which I didn't understand because it kind of makes it blend in too much and kind of defeats the purpose. And I actually think it kind of looks a little bit weird if it's body matched color, because I don't know, it just kind of looks like it's this section that's kind of cut from the car. But if it's like this, it's kind of like a carbon fiber-ish color, dark gray, whatever, and the car's black, obviously, so there's enough of a pop and enough of a difference in the tones that it kind of does make it stand out. And I also never understood people who got the convertible version, which did not have the side blade. It's kind of like the, I have a Mercedes SLS AMG, or AMG SLS, whichever you prefer. And people who got the convertible option did not get the gull wing doors. So it's like, what's the point? Same thing with the side blades. I really think you have to get the side blades because, again, what is the point of having an R8 without these side blades? Really cool traits and characteristic of the R8 that all R8 owners really love, I think. And the final thing that, definitely not the least, fifth thing that I absolutely aggressively tolerate about my R8 is, of course, this glorious 6-speed manual with this gated shifter. Just gotta give you guys here. Love the little clink, clink, clinks. Reverse, you know, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Just so satisfying to hear the clinks of the shifter going into gear. Love it, love it, love it. I always wanted to have a gated manual, a gated shifter. I didn't get it for my Gallardo. Those were kind of hard to find at the time and more expensive. And same thing for on my 360 mod now, although I'm seriously considering doing a manual swap on my mod now, just to get that you know, shifter feel and the obviously the look too. I think it looks so cool. I'm a manual guys. I'm a manual guy, as you guys know. Love shifting my own gears. So this is kind of the closest thing I've got so far to be able to kind of get that shifted gator feel, because again, I don't have it on my Gallardo, I don't have it on my Modena, and unfortunately car manufacturers do not make, hell, they don't make shift manual cars anymore for the most part, but they sure as hell don't make gated manuals, gated shifters like this, which again, it's so cool, looks cool, feels cool. Again, the clinks, it's like sometimes I just, you know, looking up reasons to reverse or turn around or go in different directions just so I can use this thing. And actually, you know, guys, I'm going to cheat because it's my video. The sixth thing that I really, really aggressively tolerate about this car is the reliability. I literally had, knock on wood, absolutely no issues with this car since I bought it. I've had it probably about 3 years now. And for a, you know, supercar, it's, which, you know, people expect there to be gremlins and warning lights, it's just completely been issue-free, problem-free. Obviously, the dealership I bought it from is just a fantastic dealership. I also got my Bentley from them as well. I've had no issues. I think they really sourced their cars extremely well. But this car was a one-owner car when I got it. It was like owned by an old lady, I believe, ironically enough. And she took fantastic care of the car. Just have no issues, guys. Zero issues. Just bulletproof, reliable. Never had any issues, no engine issues, no anything, transmission, nothing, just completely bulletproof, reliable. I've taken it in the rain, I've taken it in the snow, kind of snow. Just, I love this car because it's so reliable. And if I ever want to get into a supercar of mine and I have to be somewhere, I'm going to take this car every single time. So those are the 5 things I aggressively tolerate, guys, about my 2009 Audi R8. I love this car. It's been so reliable. Probably next to my 2003 Acura NSX, this is definitely the most reliable, dependable supercar I have, where I know it's not going to strand me. It's going to get me from point A to point B, and I'm going to have fun driving, especially with this gated shifter. So love the car. Let me know your thoughts and opinion, guys. Do you guys have one? How do you feel about the R8? Do you like the later models, the earlier, the first gens? Love to hear your feedback. Hope you guys like the video. Give it a thumb up, comment below, like and subscribe. Please support the channel. Hope to catch you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.